Walking and Talking Part 2, Civil Rights or Human Rights, or flip it both ways. And so the idea of the United Nations being supposedly a governing body for world order, whether it's New World Order, Old World Order, however it is, and now the United Nations is stacked because the idea of the population of the world, people of color, or people who are more directly of African descent, are the global population, and that is acknowledged by the membership in the United Nations. Where they lack strength, where they had at one time in terms of propaganda, which helped to transform apartheid in South Africa. It's transforming apartheid in the United States because, we're here and we may look at it differently or have found a way to make it more comfortable within ourselves. Because of the divisions in this society, we are still living in a state of apartheid or Jim Crowism and economic disparity and all of those things that keep us separate and not equal, just games that they play. And so we can use the civil rights as a way to deal with things more or less on a local level, but the reality is we're talking about our basic human rights and the right to even exist. And you've got a minority people leading the suppression of the rights of the majority of people. And that might be an oversimplification, but is the reality that we're dealing with. And so to understand how and why the United Nations is ineffective, you got to understand the third world countries that are members of the United Nations. A lot of them are behind in their dues, and this makes it just a little less of a willingness to go along with the decisions of the majority because they don't have the money. And that is through the economic deprivation brought about by the first world countries like the United States and Russia, to be more specific. At a time, again, I'm going to do 3 parts.